Select Arctozolt in the Pokedex. Very good point, Amon. Thank you so much for that. Somewhere. Arctozolt. There we go. And as we can see, I have no shinies yet. 7'7". I did not realize that Arctozolt was so tall. That's alright. Save that. Okay, good. And now we have one last thing to do. Give me uno momento. Okay, give me 2 moments. Okay, I've got a brief problem. Hold up. The cord for my turbo controller is stuck in my chair. Holy shit. 1 sec. This is not how I expected things to go. Yes, I'm a professional streamer, and I can't get this shit done. Did I get it? Have I escaped it? No, it's still stuck in the chair. I gotta be right back. What an absolutely unbelievable pain in my ass. Alright, I think we're here. And I think all I have to do is... Are we plugged in? Yes. Uh-huh. There we go. Good lord, yes, Murphy's Law. Everything that can go bad will go bad. Watch me, like, not count this correctly even at all. So anyway, I've gathered 60 of these fossils in total. And of each of them. Right? And so I should have 60 Pokemon, 60 of these Arctozolt, for every single reset. So we'll see what happens. Psycho, I could just add 60 after each reset of no shine, but again, this is my penance for using the turbo controller, is I have to count each and every encounter. Alright, look, so I miscounted by 2. That's not so bad. So what we do is we just check real quick in the Pokedex and see if this Pokemon has been, in fact, found to be shiny, and it's not shiny. So at this point I can just reset, like so, and then go back in. Here's another weird thing with your brain. If you look out of one eye at any given time, you will see that your nose is always in your face, right? And it's always in your vision. But because it's there so often, the brain actually cancels it out. And so when you're looking straight ahead, you don't see your nose. Isn't that weird? Now that you're thinking about it, isn't it so weird? No, I learned it because, well, I don't know, there's something weird with me. I have never been able to do in my entire life, I've never been able to do those 3D puzzle tricks or whatever. It's just never worked for me, no matter what I try. It has never worked. And apparently other people can do them, but I cannot do them. It's the weirdest thing, man. I have tried literally my entire life, all 33 years on this earth. I would imagine I probably try at least once a year to look at one of those 3D images and be like, why the hell isn't this working? But it never happened. I can't see the damn spaceship or the cat or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh, hey, look, I think I counted correctly. Saints be praised. Holy shit. 360 on the dot. I'm very proud of myself. Because I'm usually so bad at counting. That's not what I wanted to happen. Alright, never mind. No shinies. Good. Resetting. Yeah, my Switch is on light mode. What mode is your Switch in? My Switch is in light mode because it looks cool and clean, and I like it. Okay? It is a nice looking light mode. It starts in light mode. The default is light mode because Nintendo decided light mode was the best mode. Okay, let me tell you something. Let me tell you all about a man I know. His name is the Digging Paw. And Digging Paw is the most useless motherfucker in the world. So I sat there yesterday and let my turbo controller go for like hours and hours and hours. Until I basically ran out of watts, honestly. I got a decent amount of the rare fossils. Oh, for the record, I'm doing it because I'm trying to get the rare fossils on my other game. Okay, so that when the time comes, I can do the other 2 fossil hunts when I'm ready. Alright, but that could take a while. But anyway, so I need the rare fossils, and I want, again, 60 of them, and I'm really close. I have about 48 of one and 50 of the other, so I'm getting right there. But, I ran out of watts, and so I had to go to the Isle of Armor and talk to this Digging Paw guy to turn my Armorite into watts, which is barely possible. I've heard, oh, this Digging Paw, he's so great. He's gonna give you so many watts. All right, this dude charges 7 pieces of armorite ore to dig up watts. And then he digs up a grand total of 20,000 watts each time. So I ran out of all my watts after about like only 5 digs or so. And earned all of my armorite, I should say. And so this dude just basically grifted me, and all I got out of it was 100,000 watts. So all you people talking about how the digging pa is like the best guy ever and gives you so many damn watts that you just chill out, you know, and hang out with him for a while. Y'all talking some bullshit, because that did not happen, dude. It is definitely soup season. It's getting to be soup season, man. Just wait. I can't wait. I actually got a fridge full of soups waiting for me right now. Not a fridge. Why do you put soup in the refrigerator? A pantry full of soup. But it was too hot to drink soup for like the last several months. Velvet Vaporia, and you like broccoli cheddar and clam chowder. I've found that my favorite right now is one of them chunky soups. I don't know if there's a different soups. You go to the soup aisle, you got your Progresso or whatever. You got your Campbell's, and you got your chunky soups. And they have successfully advertised to me, because they'll be like, chunky soup is chunky for a man, or some shit like that. And I'm like, yes, please give me some more of that man soup. All right, phrasing. I didn't mean it for it to come out like that. All right, point is, it's chunky. Yeah, reactive Raichu. That is apparently the case. Other countries don't like cold drinks. Theo tells a story about one of his dad's friends. Theo's dad went to medical school in Italy, and he had a friend, and that friend was having a really rough day. And all he wanted after the day was over was a cold beer, right? But he lived in Italy. Apparently in Italy, they don't have the concept of cold beer. Because he went to a restaurant, ordered a beer, and it came out room temperature, and he's like, no, I need a cold beer. He said, do you understand cold? Coldo. And the guy says, huh? He says, coldo. Do you understand? And the Italian guy goes, coldo? And he goes, si. Okay. And the guy proceeds to take the beer and take a frying pan and pour the beer into a frying pan, place it on the stove, and turn up the heat. Start boiling it. Because in Italian, the word coldo, spelled a little differently, C-A-U-L-D-O, means hot. So the man thought he was looking for a hot beer, which of course is crazy. Spelled Buttle, you almost got bit by a snake in the creek behind your house. Luckily, most snakes aren't poisonous. Uh-oh. Sorry, my turbo controller is not unturboing. What the hell am I doing? What the hell is going on here? Unturbo. What button is being pressed here? What the f***? Come on. Unturbo. What is going on? I've been defeated by technology. Crazy. I'm just gonna unplug the damn thing. See what happens. Okay, it's unplugged. Now what if I replug it? Are you gonna stay turbo? Uh-huh. Alright. I figured it out. You know, after today's stream, I posit that we're gonna be over halfway done with the hunt. My goal today is to hit 2,100 encounters. And if we can do that, I think that's going to be a nice kind of even keel. And that will allow us to at least be done with this hunt by this weekend. Avery Ty, you're guessing 1738. What is significant about 1738? That sounds like some shit that they would say in the musical Hamilton. Everybody just stands around and says, 1738. And it's like, what? What happened? 1738. Huh? 1738. Alexander Hamilton. And it's like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, hey, look, we're going to party like it's 1999. That should work, right? No, it didn't work. But now it's 2000. Sad. That's okay. We're getting, it's about halfway there or so. I took a major nap today, guys. I swear to God, my neighbor, I don't know who, the maintenance guy at this apartment, I don't know what, has a goddamn sixth sense. I swear to God, the maintenance guy at my apartment complex is, in fact, psychic. All right? And I can prove it. Okay? Because no matter when I choose to take a nap, don't care if it's, it happened to be, I was really tired at 11 a.m. today, took a nap at 11 a.m. Doesn't matter if it's like 3 p.m., no matter what time it is. Dude always can figure out when I'm about to take a nap. Because swear to God, he's out there with a lawnmower or a weed whacker or some shit every goddamn time. Please tell me how that's possible. It's uncanny. It is absolutely uncanny. My very first job ever. I worked at a store called Tuesday Morning. You don't know what Tuesday Morning is? It's basically like a restock store, where like companies would send their overstock, and Tuesday Morning would buy it for cheap and then sell it for slightly more than cheap, and so that's how they get money. But only really like old people you shop there, you know, to the point that their spokeswoman for a long time was Lauren Bacall. You may be saying, who's Lauren Bacall? And that's because the advertisements were not directed at you. Lauren Bacall is an old movie actress that had been married to Humphrey Bogart, but Humphrey died in Bogart died in the 1950s, so she hadn't been married since then. But that's when she was in movies. She was in movies in like the 1940s and shit. So anyway, so they're the advertisements run. I'm Lauren Bacall, and you're shopping at Tuesday Morning. And she had a really deep voice like that, really deep husky voice, which a lot of people found sexy. I didn't, because she sounded like, an old person. But granted, when she was doing these commercials, she was in her 90s. So anyway, so I just walked in because I needed a job in high school. And back then, they were willing to pay me higher than minimum wage, because minimum wage then was $5.30 an hour. And they were going to pay me a whole $5.90 an hour, and then act like they were doing me a goddamn favor. I was the only guy who worked there at the Tuesday Morning, except for my boss, a man named Danny Baldwin. Unrelated to any of the Baldwin brothers. But a man named Danny Baldwin, ex-Marine, who liked to say that he could sleep anywhere after his time in the military, even on the cold, hard floor of the stockroom. He could take a nap. But at this point, he was like in his 60s or whatever. And so whenever the trucks came in, he was really happy to have a strong young man, because it meant, working at the store, because it meant that he didn't have to unload the trucks anymore. And instead, I did. So I had to do all the heavy lifting in the store. What would happen is that Danny would often send me out to go buy his lunch. He would give me his credit card. He'd say, go buy me lunch. And I would say, okay. And one time, he really wanted Taco Bell. But the Taco Bell was not walking distance from the store. So he said, take my car and go to the Taco Bell. And I said, okay. And I turned on the car, and his radio preset came on. And his radio preset was on like an R&B slow jam station. But I think it was a Christian R&B slow jam station, because the song that came on, and I'll never forget this, is, the lyrics are, and I quote, S-E-X, don't give it up yet. And that's it. That's the only part I remember of the song. That's how it goes. Just like that. S-E-X, don't give it up yet. And I think it's Christian R&B. And anyway, and so I heard it that one time, all right? And I, never have been able to find out if this is a real song or if I was listening to a PSA on the radio or what. Until I told Theo the same story like last year, and he went on a deep dive in the internet to try and find the song, and he found it. And I have since then, I swore to never forget the name of the song or the artist of the song. And I immediately forgot both of those things. So I have no idea what the song is anymore, even though we found it one time. And I have no idea. I have no idea what it is anymore. But it's a real song that actually exists. Bran, I know. I've never wanted to travel more than I do like right now. I kind of had all these plans, man, and then everything just went to shit. Like I don't know, COVID happened and I don't know, all my ambitions kind of hit a brick wall. Bran, I know, man. I was 2 months away from going to freaking San Antonio, Texas. I really, really wanted to go to San Antonio, to the point where I had planned everything out, and to the point where now I'm going to make a special trip after COVID is over just to go. Bran, really? Traveling Europe is your #1 bucket list item. Interesting. I guess I've been to a couple of places in Europe. Have you ever been to Europe before? You have been to Europe lots. Oh, you've only been to Malta. Why Malta? Of all countries in Europe, why Malta? Malta's a weird place. I recently had the trivia question, which was, I don't know if you've heard of Pete Buttigieg before. Of course, maybe you have. He ran for president for the Democratic Party for a while. Was doing okay, and then kind of tanked. But I got the trivia question is, where is Pete Buttigieg's family name originally from? Like, where is the name Buttigieg originally from? What European country is it? Apparently it was frickin' Malta. I had no idea. So that was news to me. Oh, wow, it's super common on Malta. How would you pronounce it in Maltese, out of curiosity? It's Buttigieg. Buttigieg? Is that it? Weird. What would you, if you could compare Malta to one other language, what language would it sound the most like? Is it like a Germanic language? Is it like kind of Italian? What is it exactly? I'm very curious about this. That's really cool that you've been to Malta. I'm sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Oh shit, did you see that? That was a frickin' shiny. That was a shiny, that was a shiny, that was a shiny. That was a shiny. That was a shiny frickin' Arctozolt. Making sure in the decks. Yes, that was a shiny. Okay, let's check it out. This has got to be in the PC over here. Holy shit. I saw it, man. I did see it. Holy cow, it's got to be one of these. Oh, it's probably the last one. That does make it easy. All right, let's check the summary real quick. That is the one, man. Shiny Arctozolt right there. Well under odds. That's very nice. I'm super duper happy about that. Wow, 2543, not bad at all. My second shiny fossil. My second one under odds as well. And as I was kind of looking at all the shinies for all the fossils, I've kind of grown to really like this one. I think this might have one of the better shinies of all the Sword and Shield fossils. So that is nice, man. Anyway, y'all, I guess if you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. You want to learn more cool facts about Malta? Because I kind of want to learn more cool facts about Malta. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for being here. If you like this video, want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I have been told, because I don't do this, and people on the YouTube might not know, but I stream on Twitch every day, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or Eastern Standard Time, whenever the time switches over. So come and check us out then. But until then, y'all, thank y'all for being here. And as always, we are going to see you on the next Shiny.